This might seem like an odd concept, but I was raised with this idea that men were no good. Isn't that an interesting concept? Just a blatant hatred of men in Canadian society. I find that very interesting. I. It seems though like revolutions aren't protests and signs and people with dyed hair and people, walking around and getting angry and vandalizing things. It doesn't really ever seem to do anything, right? And it doesn't seem like there's a lot of testosterone there. It seems like there's a lot of anger, not a lot of testosterone. So perhaps if I was worried about controlling a nation, I would go to war with men, which are essentially testosterone, as the definitive feature between a man and a woman. So a man's main hormone is testosterone. We all know that. Everybody knows that. It's undeniable. So if we could pretend that men don't exist even, or give them an option to become women, sociologically or through surgery, and of course they'll never really become a woman, so it's an impossibility, but they can pretend. Then we erode a lot of the testosterone in our society, which then we don't have revolution, we don't have societal change. We have nothing more than a protest. And as we see, you remember that whole Wall Street 1% thing and all that, the 1%, and they bailed out all the banks after 2008 crash, and they're like, yeah, blah blah. Well, that didn't do shit. See all the trucker convoy stuff and all that for all us people who were wouldn't get jabbed, like myself. That didn't do anything either. Maybe you could say, make an argument that it did something, sure, but I don't know. I'm still living under a liberal government. No one's apologized. No one's accountable. I don't have any of my money back. So yeah, the erosion of men from society. Interesting stuff.